Good morning. I'm out here with these chickens. We just fed the chickens this morning, the broilers. They are 1 week away from processing time. We're going to be processing these birds a week from today. That's Friday. That'll be the Friday after Thanksgiving. And you know, as I was thinking back to our last processing event, we had it back several months ago. We had our last processing event several months ago, and we did a workshop. Of course, every time we do a processing event, we offer a workshop if people want to come and learn how to do this. And so we offered that up last time, and we had the McCaskill family came and joined us, among others, but the McCaskill family was here. It was a husband, wife, and some kids, and they joined us for the processing workshop. They did a great job. Matt jumped in there and really got the work done. His son Mason jumped in there. Can't remember how old Mason is, but give a shout out to Mason on this YouTube video on today's YouTube. But Mason, young man, jumped in there, got his hands dirty, and did a great job. He just did a good job, and we had a fun time meeting the McCaskill family, processing chickens. They learned a lot. It was nice meeting them, and we had a really good time. This particular cow, this cow here that's drinking from this stock tank, this cow, she's got an interesting story. She was born here on the farm, so she doesn't know anything else besides Sugar J Farm. So she was raised here. She was bred here. She was actually bred too soon. She was bred by a neighbor's bull who jumped the fence, came over here, and when she was in season, in heat, and did it, bred too early than what we would like to have her bred. But she did fine. We did have to pull her first calf. So she was pregnant, had the first calf. Again, we kind of thought that we may have some problems with her just because she was too young. So we did have to pull the first calf, but the calf did great with this cow. And of course, she's still here, and she's calving. And she's calved every year since then, this cow right here. And she's done a good job. The calf lived, again, the one we had to pull, and that was a couple years ago. But she's done good. Now you see she's lost her ear tag, so she was tagged. We don't usually name the cows or name the animals, because that kind of becomes a problem when you get ready to eat them. If they got a name, but sometimes it's a little bit more difficult, so we don't name them, we number them. But she's lost her ear tag, so next time we have her in the lot, we'll put her in the head catch and put another tag in there. But she's turned out to be a really good cow. I don't know about y'all, but for us, farming really has become a way of life, and raising our own food now is just really, really important to us. We don't really know the future of what's going to happen with this farming venture. If this thing grows, if our food production grows, which we hope it does. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't grow. Maybe the market doesn't really grow for actually selling food. But we're always gonna farm. We're always going to be raising our own food. I know too much now. I know too much about the food system and the dangers out there. And we're gonna do our own thing. As long as I'm able, as long as our family is able to raise our own meats, we're gonna do it. Raise our own chicken, our own pork, our own beef. I just know too much now. So that's the future for us. If it kind of turns from we have fun, meeting new customers and supplying meats to families, but a lot of families still are not really committed to this, because this takes a commitment to eat this way, to eat local food, to buy from local farmers. It's a way of life. It's a commitment, and there's still a lot of folks who are just not committed to it. None of our regular customers live within 25 miles of our farm. So sometimes that's a little discouraging, but that's just the way it is, and we just keep going. keep doing what we're doing, keep farming, keep trying to heal the land with the way we move livestock around the farm, and we eat really good food. Our family eats really good food. We eat really healthy, and so that's really important to us now. So whatever the future holds, I don't know with this farm, and as far as the way it may grow or may not grow, and that's okay. It's in the Lord's hands. We'll let Him worry about that. If He wants it to grow, if the Lord wants this farm to grow, then it'll grow. And if not, if it just kind of becomes more of a homestead kind of thing where we're just kind of taking care of ourselves, that's fine too. So we just keep praying about it and keep going and doing what we like to do. See great sunrises like this. That's the good thing about farm chores. You see amazing sunrises, sunsets and sunrises. I'll share one more thing with you this morning. You know, when you're farming like this, if you wake up in the morning and you don't feel like getting up and getting going, maybe your head hurts, maybe your back hurts, maybe you're just not feeling motivated, you can't just stay in bed, just lay in bed and be lazy. Chores got to be done. You got animals, live being, not human beings, but live animals out here who need to be taken care of, and you got to get out and you got to work. You got to get up and you got to go. A lot of chores sometimes are twice a day. You got to do it morning, and evening. You don't get a chance just to lay down and be lazy. It rain or shine, pouring down rain, cold, hot, it's got to be done. Chores have to be done. So it helps me. It keeps me from just letting laziness creep in on me. I'm tempted just to lay around and be lazy in the morning. Well, can't do that. I got to get up, got to go. So that's one benefit to farming like this, is you got to get it done, and got animals, livestock depending on you. So that's very important.